Rich Holiday, Poor Holiday is a TV show, and you can probably guess what it's about just by the name. You don't need me explaining it to you, but it is a banger, okay? And we got a little drinking game going on with this one, which I'll explain in a sec. So yeah, enjoy. George, today we are watching a TV show called Rich Holiday, Poor Holiday.
Yes! My favourite.
And we are drinking every time the rich people that go on holiday say something out of touch or complain about the poor holiday.
Of course, let's do this thing.
Does spending a fortune guarantee a good time?
I think so.
Could they not got a person doing voiceover who's like more into the idea of doing voiceover? He seems so like the contrast between him and sort of Ian Sterling. Tonight! And then him just, do you really think that someone who's rich wants to go on holiday?
They've just woken him up.
The pandemic has made the family's position even more precarious.
What commentary can I add here, George? Wait, I wasn't affected by the pandemic.
Wait, if anything, it actually improved my position because people were home and watching videos more. Wait!
I haven't got a lot of money in the bank. I don't have any.
Yeah, there's not really much we can add here, is there?
Usually caravan holidays, but we love them.
I used to go on loads of caravan holidays, and I can vouch. Actually, good fun. Have you been on a caravan holiday?
You go to the arcade, you play on the Dinosaur King machines.
Hell yeah.
You take all your parents' money and try and win like a football or something. Ends up costing you about 100 quid.
I used to go with my grandparents, and there'd be a show with a character called Bradley Bear.
Right.
Any Haven Holidays enthusiasts in the comments will fucking love that right now. Bradley Bear, Naughty Ned, he was pretty good.
Bradley Bear, Naughty Ned mentioned.
Who was the tiger? Oh, but he was totally nuts and goofy, let me tell you.
I can imagine. I just remember when they brought out Chico once at Butlins.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, exactly. You got Nervous Ned or whatever his name was. We had Chico. It was Chico time all the time.
Well, now he's Nervous Ned. He's up against Chico.
The kids are always Nadine and Tina's only concern.
How about getting that bread up, huh? Make that one of your concerns. That's a joke. I'd like to make it clear that's a joke.
How about you just shut the fuck up, stop moaning and get your bread up? Why don't you just make YouTube videos?
Oh God, I've come across that subject. Do I drink for myself right now?
Yeah, go on, you have a drink for yourself. That's punishment.
Oh, God, I literally got. Actually, I'm gonna get through my Jubel beer with grapefruit first.
That sounds like it sound nice, but it doesn't taste nice.
Can confirm.
I like doing stuff with my family because it's fun. We spend time together.
Me and my French-speaking exams.
I like having fun with my family because it is fun.
Very descriptive. Good stuff.
We don't really go to posh places.
See, this is just wholesome. I quite want to go on one of these holidays.
Honestly, I've been thinking about going on like an Isle of Wight caravan holiday recently.
Fuck that shit, actually. I want to stay there.
Our parents have a lot of money.
Oh my God, I already hate this job. I'm pretty sure you bullied these kids back in 2016, right?
Oh my God. I'm going to run that back. We're going to listen to what he said again.
Our parents have a lot of money.
Our parents have a lot of money. I mean, the thing is, right, it's not his fault. The producers definitely told him to say that.
He's reading off a teleprompter right now.
They might only be 11 and 13.
But what is the fucking point in putting your kids in business class? Hang on. What is the fucking point?
Yeah, realistically, extra legroom ain't doing shit for that boy. His legs don't even touch the floor anyway.
We even get to stay in the presidential suite, the highest room in the hotel.
Do you know what, actually? I was going to say, like, oh my God, he's so spoiled, he's so this. Number one, he's actually born into the family, so you can't really... He's making the best of what he's got. But secondly, the way he's saying that, it sounds like how kids speak in sort of nativity plays and stuff. He's definitely reading off a script the way he's saying that.
Yeah, 100%. They've pre-written this for them.
Our holidays are insanely expensive. Yeah. A flight to London can be 20 grand.
20 grand? Nah, stick him in cargo.
You could smuggle one of them in through your hold luggage, surely.
Put them on a dinghy, send them to Mexico, wherever. Cheaper. You guys fly in business, save some money. Maybe that extra saved money you can upgrade to first or a private jet.
Realistically though, 20 grand is unnecessary for any flight, especially if you've got kids. Just ever heard about half of the holidays the journey?
Ever heard about money saving tips? Stick them in economy. That's a lot of money saved. They're not gonna care.
Screw economy, overhead locker.
Money doesn't equal happiness. It just makes things a lot easier.
You can tell they run the meanest Forex course. They just look like they have like course in bio, you know.
Bottle of gin with our names on, which is quite cool.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
That's on literally any influencer's Instagram story with hashtag gifted on it. I mean, that's not the most exciting thing ever. How did that make the cut?
Do you know what's the coolest thing about being rich? It's bottle of gin with my name on it. Don't get this when you're poor.
Just wrote it on a Sharpie. This is my Doberman. It's got my name on it.
Holiday swap with a family from the country's poorest 10% will give their rich kids.
Kind of a baller though, can't lie.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say that was actually quite impressive.
The other day, Marco said to me, that's only £58,000.
No, he didn't. So what though? What was 58? Because if it was a house, right? If it was a house and he's going, that was only 58 grand, that's fair enough. But if it was like a dinner.
Yeah, it's all relative. If he was buying a sort of space station. So, you know, Freddo's at only 58 grand now. Holy shit, that's good.
Oh shit, we weren't drinking for whenever the rich people said something like...
I have just been drinking though.
Yeah, fair enough, yeah, I'll just have that after this.
I want to do the swap because I think it'd be a fabulous experience.
You want to do the swap because you're getting a free holiday. Like, that's just... Like, you're not doing it to kind of, like, you know... have some kind of, you know, realisation of how the other half... You want a free holiday, and I don't blame you. You're getting like a free 20 grand holiday or whatever.
I respect it.
You're going on a caravan holiday in Cromer, Norfolk.
The despair in their eyes. A caravan? What is that?
What were they expecting? They know what they're getting themselves into. A caravan holiday in Dubai. No! I normally stay in the Burj Khalifa.
The town of Cromer offers a slice of traditional British seaside tourism.
Some misery then. Like, British seaside towns are just miserable at the best of times.
Which zone do you reckon's best there? Which Cromer zone?
I can see what you're trying to do here, but it's just not working. Like, you can't make this one work.
You know, they used to have... Cromer used to be bigger, and then they lost an area to a neighbouring city.
Yeah, go on.
And now they're lacking a Cromer
Chromosome.
Yeah!
There we go.
That's what we're here for. Boom!
Badums.
An adventure park in Germany.
The new
Centre Parks.
I mean, it looks cool. It looks nice, but I'd be hoping for like all-inclusive Caribbean holiday, you know?
Yeah, I mean, the holidays they were saying they were going on, that were the flights alone cost 20 grand.
Yeah.
And they're just going to Das Centre Parks. Like, that's crazy.
EasyJet to Munich and Centre Parks.
Packing list. A sense of adventure.
That is an awful packing list.
So you're not supposed to take anything else?
What about the passport?
Yeah, what about passports? How are you going to get on that? What about boarding passes? What about suitcases? Come on.
That's like the packing list equivalent of saying, oh, it's smart casual. What the hell does that even mean? How do I turn up to an event in smart casual?
You're so angry at taking a drink. I've never seen someone so angrily drink a grapefruit flavoured beer.
Waterproof jackets, pack of cards.
Shake of his head. Can't believe it, Mum. Can't believe it.
That's going to ruin my perm.
No PlayStation. You've gone quiet, boys.
Do they take their PlayStation on holiday? Who takes their fucking PlayStation on holiday?
The Newmans get set for a rare foreign trip as a family.
Yay! Passports. In the trusty bag for life. The pound man bag for life. That's where I keep my passports.
That's where I keep my important documentation.
In my trusty special bin bag.
Normally when you go on holiday, you get like an excitement.
Have you got more of a
I
dread?
mean, it's not that bad. You're staying in a caravan for a few days. Like,
In your matte black Range Rover. Grow up, will you?
Watermans also get the first glimpse of their new life.
it's just... it's like they're being taken to prison.
How are we going to stay in that tiny little thing? I think there's going to be a murder.
It is like they've just run into prison. Some sort of person carving like a spoon out of a stick or something. Got someone on a harmonica.
Oh, it smells of poor people. Oh.
We're not even going to have no space. What are we going to do?
How are we going to survive in here?
I mean, I think you'll be all right. I think you will live. I think you will live in there. I think you're being a bit dramatic saying, how are we going to survive in here?
Also, realistically, I'm sure they stay in like a hotel or something on holiday. It won't be that much bigger than that for the rooms that they're in.
I mean, if they're spending like 80 grand a year on holidays, I think it might be a bit bigger than that. I think it might be a bit bigger and nicer than a caravan in some
George.
English
You
seaside
spend 80
town.
grand on a hotel room and you're getting a static caravan in the sky, baby.
How are we going to survive on £100 for a week? That's £3.57 each.
Surely, like, they spend it together, right? They don't just go, Mum just walks off, goes to get a £3.57 meal deal for the day. And he goes, don't know what you kids are doing. I've got my ham and cheese sandwich.
All of this is for us.
Let's go slide! Oh my god.
Hell fucking yeah.
Oh, that looks like a speedy slide. That's a good slide. Sometimes you get a little bit stuck. Sometimes there's a lot of friction, you get stuck.
Yeah.
You don't have to have money to be happy. Just look at the faces.
Wow.
Thank you for that.
What a revelation. What the hell is this scene that's about to happen?
Yeah, well, what?
Camera has been set up in the bathrooms of both families.
That sounds
to record
dodgy.
Why?
their thoughts
What
as
the
the swap
fuck?
progresses.
To see how they differ in shit.
Gail wants to do the swap as she's worried her sons are becoming spoiled.
Really? She's worried about that. You know, she wants to prevent this from happening.
Catch it in the early stages.
Oh, that's reduced. Oh no.
What the
Reduced.
fuck? Reduced, but it's grey.
Yeah, that's not reduced. That's done. It's finished.
Thank you.
Oh, I guess this is COVID times. She just doubles up as the mechanic on the other side of the desk. That's all right. That's your initial local. Just turns out. It's like, right, who's got the carburetor?
Wow, this looks good.
The what? The seminarium?
That sounds a bit dodgy. I don't want to be taking my family to the seminarium.
This wooded wonderland offers family delights at every turn.
The good old family. What the fuck is that thing?
Oh hell yeah, we've all had to go on one of those, the doohickey. You know, you never go on the doohickey with your family, George.
Why is it moving that way?
Relaxing and having a really good time.
I'm still not unbelievably comfortable with the fact that all of the talking is coming from the toilet.
Couldn't they have made it like the living room or something?
Yeah.
Or outside?
Oh, come to talk to the dining room with you. No, I've had a plate full of beans. I need a shit. Can you leave? This is a bit weird now.
With acres of exciting woodland to explore, space is not at a premium in Germany.
Peacock drink, because there's a peacock, right? That's the rule.
Okay, yeah, sure. But what they could do for a week here, go on the climbing frames for a week and look at peacocks and have a walk around.
I'm looking at Airbnb right now.
But Nadine and Tina have suffered a
Okay, trampoline, that's cool.
Yeah, trampoline sick.
At home, we've got a robot hoover, so all you do is press the button and it hoovers up itself.
Right, that's got to be some sort of rich shit that we got to drink for. What the fuck
Have
is
you
that
never had a
sort of thing to
Roomba?
say? The idea of it being a robot over just
Well, do you like Hoover today?
Just fucking C-3PO in a house.
falls down the stairs.
Oh, when I was on holiday, I found it was like I saw the coolest device. It was like a Roomba, but for mowing grass.
Oh, my uncle's got one of them. I thought you were going to say one of the like little hotel delivery things where you ask for room
Right,
service.
no, I'm not on that level of wealth.
Nah, neither am I. No idea what that is.
But it was cool. I'd sit on the sunbed and watch him do his little job, go up and down. He did it quite a lot. I don't know how often the grass needed trimming, but he went over it a good, 3-4 times a day.
He keeps on top of it. You got to respect the man.
Gail is also having to adapt to a very different holiday morning routine.
You sweeping the carpet, you muck Hoover it. What are you doing?
It's just crazy that you have to do this when you come on holiday.
It's just crazy you've got to sweep the carpet when you come on holiday.
I did not think I'd be mopping the carpet when I was here.
Oh, I am dreading this.
Go on then, Macy.
Adventure in the park.
Imagine they do a classic Sidemen and switch the teams again.
Psych, you're not actually here. Fuck off back to England.
Tropical water park. That sounds amazing, doesn't it?
Okay, that's slightly more fun.
Tropical water park in Germany. I don't know how tropical that could be.
Maybe it's like a topical water park. It's just like current affairs.
Ukraine, Russia themed water park.
Have you heard about that newsreader? That's pretty crazy stuff.
And the Newmans are getting a backstage tour.
I've never been this close to a goat.
How mad is this?
George, you've been that close to a goat, haven't you?
Oh, hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. The Georgest of all time.
What's their names in you?
They don't have names, actually.
That's so dead. Well, your rabbits don't have names. Come on, put some effort in.
That's such a funny clip to add in. Like, they've got the superstar treatment. They've got keepers to tell them all about the animals. It's just, what's his name? I don't know. Looks like a rabbit, doesn't it? It helps, either that or a frog.
I want to call it Ed Sheeran.
Because of the red fur.
Nice one, keeper.
Nothing gets past him.
We're all fighting and getting on top of each other.
How's that mugged? Apparently that was mugging me.
Mogging him? Does he say he was getting mogged?
I don't know. I feel as though this is a bit early for that. That's why they're so rich. They're early adopters of mogging and skibbity toilet.
He just hopped on it early. I swear he said he just got mogged. What the fuck? Dad, he was mogging me.
Apparently that was mugging me.
That is... He has said
He
it,
said
right?
mogging.
Denied games consoles and their usual spending power.
The boys have resorted to mogging each other.
They've resorted to fighting, which is how it should be. You take away the distractions, and brothers do what they do best. Beat the shit out of each other.
Let's just get the CCTV system on, because all our grounds are covered, and I'll just rewind back to see who's telling the truth.
That's ridiculous. They get VAR in their back garden. What the fuck is that for? That's something you got to drink for. What the hell? They have a kick about they get VAR on it. Also, who even takes a kick about that quick? That seriously?
Just cannot do that here.
They've no CCTV to rely on.
That's crazy. They don't even have CCTV here.
What the fuck? These guys are living in hell. They haven't got VAR for their passes to each other.
How could they be so sure they're safe if they haven't got head of VAR and a VAR assistant and the bloke who draws the line? How can they be sure they're going to be safe in this caravan without all that?
Just cuts to the other family. They've just got some fourth official stood in the corner just with a whistle ready to go.
The next morning, Gail and Matt decide a seal spotting trip.
Seals?
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah! I'd fucking love to go seal spotting or whatever.
It's spent really more than half the budget.
Well, that wasn't very smart, was it? You spent half the budget on going on a boat. I mean, what are you going to eat the youngest child then for sustenance?
They find a nice plump seal. They just pull it inland.
Eat it, yeah.
That's the sustenance.
Is that one over there?
No seals.
I would fucking love it if they've spent half their budget and they see no seals. They just see a really muddy bit of English water.
It was a bit of a nightmare. They didn't see any. Oh, we have one.
Bit shit though, isn't it?
Spent 50 quid to look at the most depressed seal ever.
They could have just seen that from the shore. Could have just walked up to it.
They definitely thought they'd see like loads of seals jumping out of the water and stuff. No, they see this motherfucker from a distance just beached on land.
That isn't exactly majestic, is it? What the fuck is that
Also,
thing?
I love the music they're playing, like triumphant music, as if they've succeeded in their mission.
Are we sure that's a seal? That looks like a slug.
There wasn't that much seals, to be honest.
You're spoiled. I'm drinking to that. You're spoiled.
You spoiled shit.
You should be lucky to see one seal. It's the biggest con ever. Seal spotting boat.
You don't normally have to worry about spending money on trips.
Just take him to a paddy power or something. Up that budget. And then, sick time.
Rest of the budget on reds.
And having successfully left the kids with a babysitter last
Just slightly drown that child. Can even look happy.
Come on, boys, family time. Let's do some arts and crafts.
To be fair, if my dad said that to me on holiday, I would cry.
Yeah, that'd be my limit, I think.
I'd be like, the fuck you on about that?
That'd be the straw that breaks the camel's back.
What are we doing here?
I think Dad's being a bit cheeky there. Look at the size of the nose.
He's drawing your tits, Mum.
He just draws her as like a stick figure with massive tits.
It's a very special morning in this cramped Chroma caravan.
Happy birthday, Dad.
Oh, that's awful. Directly coincided with his birthday. He's had to have his birthday in a static caravan.
I've never actually made a cake in a caravan before. Here goes.
I think it's pretty much the same as making it.
Yeah, anywhere else, yeah. No, the air is different.
It's just, they bite into it. That tastes like caravan.
Oh my goodness. Can you see that?
Yeah.
It looks like the castle. Have you ever watched Eyes Wide Shut?
No.
It's about like a sex cult, basically.
Oh, keep it going.
But the menu leaves them a little out of their comfort zone.
I mean, look, tart,
Very empty restaurant. Can't be very popular.
€29.
No way I would pay this kind of money.
But the producers are paying it, so I'd just get the most expensive thing on the menu.
Yeah, I feel like the producers could have gone for a slightly more expensive place than...
Yeah, could have taken them to like Nobu or
I
something.
wonder which people are so skinny.
Also, whenever I've had small food, it's also just not tasted as good as big food.
No, big food better. When you get a plate of loads of food, you know it's going to be fantastic. When you get little food, it's quite bland normally.
Yeah, most of the time, small food, it's not even based on the amount of food there is. It still just doesn't taste good. So I'm kind of glad there's a small amount. That's the reason there's a small amount, so you can't really get an accurate taste of how good it was. So people even go, hey, it was expensive, so it must have been good. Big food better than small food, confirmed.
It would be lovely if we could get a fillet of beef and some pommes frites.
Nice. Using the local language.
Said everything else in English, but you said French fries in... that wasn't even in German.
Nope, in French. I will have the pommes frites, please.
46 today.
A no-frills birthday cake created in a caravan.
That looks shit.
That is the flattest cake I've ever seen in my life.
Is that a birthday pancake?
I think what we'll take away from this holiday is that we can all get on.
Oh, live, laugh, love. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
£4, £1.50, £5.50.
So that's one person's food allowance.
Yeah, but you can catch a crab and cook it.
Exactly.
So we're going to have to
Take
have...
my food off.
Yeah, we can share.
Yeah, we'll starve you. If you want to go crabbing, you know, you have half portion.
They're just wagering with food. I'll get hungry, I like crabs.
Found a net.
Wow.
Some bloke just comes around the corner. Hey!
Oh, where's my fucking net? You right now, I want to go crabbing!
That's my net, you posh shit.
You knew, didn't you, were going to catch a crab? Yeah. Wait while Marco sees it.
You knew when we were crabbing you're going to catch a crab, didn't
I
you?
think we've been here for about 2.5 hours on £5, and the kids haven't complained once.
There's like a sort of realisation across his face of like, I've wasted so much money.
I've wasted. I could have just spent like 100 quid.
These are literal children.
They don't need business class seats. Just give them a crab bucket.
That's mid-afternoon, that, isn't it?
Really, Powder?
Is he crying tears of joy because he caught a crab? That's crazy. The dad is just mortified. He's like, I've spent like literally hundreds of thousands taking these kids on holidays and they've not been impressed. I get a £5 bucket and they're crying tears of joy because they caught a crab.
Didn't do that when I sent you paragliding, did you? What the fuck's that all about?
That's the tiniest sausage I've ever seen.
No, it's not.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, you can't be telling those sorts of jokes in front of the kids.
At the end of the day, it's all about family, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can be anywhere in the world. If you're all together, that's all.
She's saying that, it doesn't even look like she believes
We
it.
could be anywhere in the world and we'd be just as happy.
1,000-yard stare. At the end of the day, it's all about family.
The total bill for your holiday is... Oh my...
So, if you'd like to... Are you doing Apple Pay or contactless? What's the...
That is just the bill they're presenting them with. Like, they need to pay that.
280.
Wow.
Oh, shit.
That is including the budget money as well.
What, for a week?
Yeah, I guess so.
For a week, including a £100 budget, it's 280 quid. So it's 180 quid for a caravan for a week.
I think that makes sense.
Do you not want to go home, Grace? No? Why, you want to stay here?
But now, every holiday they go on after this, all the kids are going to be like, well, this is shit, isn't it?
Where's the cauldron that you sit in? Where's the water park?
I don't want to go fucking crabbing.
Where are the peacocks?
I know exactly what's going to happen on this seal spotting trip. There's going to be that one seal that they always pay to stay there. It's like a fucking slug that's just on their shore.
I think that money makes life easier. I think memories is what makes people happy.
Try a memory on a jet ski, huh? How about that?
So what did you think of that?
I think that I don't think a lot, George, if I'm completely honest. I think the family who got given the more expensive holiday, they seemed very grateful. But also, the more rich family, they seemed by the end like they'd come around to the idea. But I don't know if that was just the producers trying to make them say something, so it's got a storyline.
Yeah, I'd definitely rather be in the German castle thingy.
Hell yeah.
Next episode.
This was the wild afternoon in the boat.
Harry, today we're watching Rich Holiday, Poor Holiday.
What? I had no idea.
We're going to be drinking every time the rich people complain or say something out of touch.
I like to do that game when I watch your videos. That's all your videos are. Rich person saying something out of touch. I'm on the Doom bar.
I remember that always being the cheapest pint in spoons.
No,
in my youth, I used to go
nice.
into spoons and go, "What is the cheapest pint you have?" And they just give me a Doom bar.
Yeah, but when you were young, like the mines were still open. Everything was cheap.
I'm drinking a gin and dash lime.
And does the top 10% really want to rub shoulders with the bottom 10%?
There you go, Benidorm. Wait, that's mint. I love Benidorm.
Yeah, of course you do.
Well, for this video, I'm going to play the devil's advocate, and I'm only
Okay.
going to make fun of the poor people.
Good.
We can be like good cop, bad cop.
Except we're both the bad cop because we're both going to be making fun of the poor people.
This 3-bed terrace is home to the Polyon family.
That's unsafe. That's got to be unsafe.
Are these the povos?
Are these the brokies?
Are these the lower income family?
Yeah, I think so.
Desi and Hayley's love affair began when they were entertainers on the cruise liners.
Now they work at Pontins.
Now they support Chico at Butlins.
They're red jackets.
The couple now perform free for their local community.
Erica just 21.
Mate, they're those fucking jarring people on TikTok Live. That's what they do now, I reckon.
You think it's one of those ones that's like, thank you for the roses, thank you for the roses.
I guarantee, yeah, if we search them up, they'll be on TikTok Live going 50 roses for a song request.
Haley has had to take an admin job to keep the family afloat.
Did you just laugh at that, Harry?
Oh my god, wait, no. I was laughing at my joke I just told. I remembered it. What did she say?
She said they said she's had to take up an admin job to make ends meet. You said,
oh my god. No, that's not what I meant.
Why can't she just be a streamer?
Why doesn't she get a real job like crypto or Twitch streaming?
Or Tommy Innett's friends, you know. That's a real job.
The family's income puts them in the bottom 10% of earners in the UK.
You gonna laugh about that, Harry? You got something funny to say?
But now I'm like trying really. Listen, I don't like this. Can we put on Fat Families again? I feel very on edge the whole time.
This apartment is home to Andrew, an international marketing consultant for a luxury perfume brand.
That makes that much money. That makes enough money to get £1 million flat. International consultant for a perfume brand.
That's actually a made-up job title.
It's like senior vice president of marketing. That's not a real job title. They just make these things up now to make people
Too many
feel special.
subheadings, mate.
Exactly.
Along with best friend Ton, he lives for luxury.
Best friend?
Oh, mate, they are not best friends.
They are, mate. They're sending off back shots every night. Talking about best friends. I can see them.
We have so many similarities and we tend to understand each other.
It's so nice when you just have a friendship like that, isn't it? Mate, look at that photo. Look at that photo. Friends do not hold each other like that. They are lovers.
He's 100% putting his willy in the other man's bum. 100%. Editor, can you put a disclaimer that I'm bisexual so it doesn't come across as incredibly homophobic?
I don't know why they don't just say they're a couple.
When did this come out?
They were talking about the pandemic, so probably like 2
God.
or 3 years ago. This didn't come out in like 1980. This is...
Innit? The closet's made of glass, bruv.
Works the best way.
Oh, we're lovers without sex, exactly.
Of course, yeah.
Ton, who now works in PR, was born into a wealthy Lebanese family.
I told you he was lesbian.
I was trying to conjure up a joke, but...
Our favourite place in Mayfair.
Our favourite place in Mayfair, cheers. You have to be a bit out of touch to have a favourite place in Mayfair.
One time a man invited me to his house at Mayfair.
You would have got trafficked, mate.
Yeah.
A dodgy man inviting teenage boy over to his house in Mayfair. You'd be trafficked and never caught again. You'd never be found again. He'd have government connections. You'd be swept under the rug.
There wouldn't even be a missing person report. They'd pay my family off.
This was the wild afternoon in the boat.
Oh my god.
Wild afternoon in the boat.
We didn't have sex, though. We didn't have sex. Obviously not.
We didn't have sex in the boat.
We went as bros.
It was a wild afternoon with my bro in the boat.
I spend 2,000 to 3,000 on the accommodation.
You drinking that? Cheers.
Spending 3 bags on accommodation. I'm going up to Liverpool for the first time to visit my girlfriend, and I've booked the worst rated hotel.
Yeah, you're going to the Adelphi, aren't you? You're going to the fucking Adelphi. I've stayed there before.
I'm going to the hotel where about 6 months ago a woman died because a wardrobe fell on her.
You know they say it's haunted?
Really?
Yeah, apparently it's like the most haunted hotel in the UK or something.
Yeah, that would be fun, won't it?
Yeah. So how much are you paying for that? Just to compare it to his,
100 quid a night.
So if you were going for 2 weeks, that would be 1,400. If he's going somewhere for 2 weeks, pays a little bit more, $3,000. That sounds reasonable. I'd rather pay double and not go to the Adelphi Hotel in Liverpool.
Yeah, but... Yeah, I don't have a comeback. You got me there. You got me there.
For Desi and Haley, holidays are a rare treat.
Yeah, all right. You got something to laugh about.
No,
you got something to laugh about their holidays being rare occasions.
No, I'm laughing at the girl playing with the drain.
Oh, of course you are.
For the pleasure-seeking friends in Surrey Quay.
Pleasure-seeking friends, yeah, that's one way to go.
Pleasure-seeking friends. They're going to slowly start hinting at it more and more. But at the end of the episode, they go with the 2 men who, when it hurts when they sit down. It's like it'll get down to that.
After having 2 children, we'll probably just be a little bit of peace and quiet.
Fuck that. Imagine they send them to Glasgow. They go, what peace and quiet? They give them like the VIP experience at Glastonbury. I'll be fuming.
They just get fed ecstasy.
They turn around and go, kids, we're finally going somewhere sunny. And instead all they get is front row tickets like Stormzy headliner.
Sailing around Croatia.
Oh my god!
That sounds sick.
Hope it crashes.
Are they going to be on the boat the whole time? Because that sounds horrible.
No, I hope it crashes though. My ex-girlfriend's from Croatia.
Well, so you hope they crash?
Yeah, I hope everyone in Croatia blows up.
That's not very nice. You should probably take that back. That's not very nice.
No, I was 13 and she broke my heart.
How old was she?
13.
Okay.
See if I was going to... No, yeah, no, mate, she was 5.
No, I was...
What did you expect to come from that?
I don't know. What, did you e-date or something? Or was she like from your school?
No, she went to a school over. I went to an all-boys school.
I can't believe Andrew's taking his hat box.
He has a box for his hat.
Hat box?
He has a box for his hat.
They're not even nice ones. There's not even like a Gucci cap.
Oh, how we didn't drink for hat box.
Oh, yeah.
That counts as that. Who has a box for their hat?
Imagine they turn around to the rich people and went, yeah, your holiday is you to travel around the UK taking part in the EDL riots. I'll be fuming.
Andrew and Ton have arrived at Longview Farm in the Shropshire Hills.
I've never known someone to go on holiday to a farm to do work.
Well, it's a volunteering holiday.
Yeah, but this is not like an actual representation of what, like, you know, poor people
Yeah,
go on holiday.
I've got them doing community service.
I think this is...
Hold on, go back. The sheep was headbutting the other sheep's bollocks. I'll drink to that. Maybe we could do that for a video.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
Oh my god, she looks like Anna's mum.
Who?
Anna.
Who's Anna?
Oh, I went to school with her. She's like one of my mates. Looks like her mum.
Thanks. What was that meant to add to the video?
No.
No one watching this knows who Anna is.
Yeah, but if anyone... No.
And I was like, oh, yeah, it does. Yeah, that looks like...
If anyone mates are watching this, I go, fucking hell, it does look like Anna's mum.
We tend to shower every 2 or 3 days, something like that.
That's grim.
That is a bit grim, especially if you're working on a farm.
Yeah, that's grotty, that is.
Yeah, I shower every day and I just sit in my room all day and rot and make YouTube videos.
I thought you're meant to wash every other day.
What?
That's the thing.
You have a shower once every 2 days.
No, don't leave this
But
in.
that's what you're saying.
No, wait. No, can we scrap this whole part? Because I feel very vulnerable right now.
No, Harry, do you shower once every 2 days? Is that what you're saying?
I saw a thing on TikTok.
Oh yeah, TikTok, a beacon of wisdom. What? No one's ever lied on TikTok before.
No, most of the times I shower every day, but sometimes I let it slip.
Fair enough, yeah, I do the same sometimes.
I just do it if I can't be asked.
Visitors give their work in exchange for free board and lodging.
Wait, they've got separate caravans. They don't need to. You can just give them one.
All they really need is one singular sleeping bag.
This is actually scary, Minx.
I'll drink.
Yeah, you said that's scary.
The only time a farm is scary is if maybe there's an axe murderer on it.
Yeah, or it's haunted or something.
Or it's the farm on Jeffrey Epstein's island.
I don't think he had a farm.
How do you get the food there?
Boat. He didn't have a whole agriculture system.
How do you know, mate? Have you been there?
Yes!
What?
But which one of these gleaming boats is going to be theirs?
It's going to be like a little fucking speedboat.
It's a rowing boat.
Where they have to like pull the engine 6 times before it starts going.
They've actually just given them one big paddle board.
Honestly, if I was sleeping on that for 2 weeks, I won't be too happy. It's rocking. Look at it. It's rocking.
Yeah, it's not even gyrostable. It's not even a word. I don't know what I've just said.
Gyrostable.
Happy holidays, my gosh. Oh.
That was a good kiss. I like that.
The fuck?
They had a really nice kiss.
Could you say that any creepier?
Well, I don't know. Thought it was very nice, very natural.
Would you like to see your cabin for the week?
Kevin?
No, cabin, not Kevin. Would you like to see your Kevin for the week?
Every week I get a different lad named Kevin on to do entertainment.
Waited on hand and foot. Everything is at our beck and call.
Oh, hold on. Did they set up an interview booth in the toilet?
Yeah, they do that. It's really weird. They did that in the last episode as well.
They look like a proper party couple.
I know, right? Couple?
Yeah, I know, right?
Even they know.
Yeah.
They definitely look like they have
sex.
So you can do any activity when you like. The crew will look after you.
Any activity. What about robbing a bank?
I don't. What about driving the boat?
No, they let you do that.
Will they? Well, even if you're like, I want to drive it into the side of that rock.
Yeah, well, it's any activity. Hire a bunch of prostitutes. That's what I would do.
Nice.
Helping with a build?
Build
What are we building?
Oh, that was rude.
Why was that rude?
Well, clearly he doesn't play Fortnite. Because everyone loves building if you play Fortnite.
Is that out of touch then?
Yeah.
He doesn't understand what Fortnite is. All right.
What did Michael Jackson sing? You're out of touch.
He was too busy building his relationship with his best friend to be building on Fortnite, Harry.
They just have to earn their keep.
Good morning.
What a shirt. Did you see that shirt?
Touch me, feel me. Mate, he's wearing that, and the lad on the left's doing a Back to the Future cosplay. Looks like they're going Comic-Con.
Are we feeding them?
You'll be all right.
Tell you what I'd do if I was there. I'd go in, just...
What, turn on the engine?
No, I'd kill the chickens and cook them up. Make some nice KFC.
Yes, mate. Yes. I would have brought instead of the hat box, he could have brought a deep fat fryer.
Maybe that's what he's got in there. Maybe he's got an air fryer.
he's got a Ninja Creamy.
It's actually painful.
It's not painful.
Well, I'm delicate.
I'll drink to that.
All right, okay.
Delicate man.
Oh my God, there's Minx, look, there's 4 eggs.
They can give you your breakfast.
That's horrible. That's a child.
It's an egg.
Drop it, darling.
There was a little slip there, I think. He called him darling.
Did he? Go back.
Drop it, darling.
Oh, we're not even discussing the rich and poor people. This whole video is just like us, like gay investigating.
It's a gay investigation.
We're doing a gay investigation.
How are your eggs?
Cold.
Cold. Sorry.
That's a drink.
Yeah.
He gave that little look he gave. That's a...
This guy does not like cold eggs.
There's no way I can do that. I just sink, bro.
Can he not swim? They brought a lad who can't swim onto a cruise.
Yeah, that is a bit cruel.
That's fucked.
Pretty scared of the open water. He doesn't like going out of his depth.
I don't think it's that he can't swim. I think he's just afraid of the ocean, which is fair enough. Think about how many sea monsters could be beneath him.
Such as?
The Loch Ness Monster.
Famously from Croatia.
Do you never like, when you're like swimming in the sea or like even swimming in a swimming pool, you think like, oh fuck, the Loch Ness Monster might be here.
I was scared of tsunamis.
What, in the swimming pool?
No, mainly at the beach. I was scared of tsunamis and Leaning Tower of Pisa falling over.
You're scared of that happening? What in your mind, what would happen if the Leaning Tower of Pisa fell over?
Because it's heavy. It would like cause an impact.
Right, and you're scared of a heavy building falling over like hundreds of miles away from where you are.
Well, I was like 7. I didn't know. I was scared. Maybe I went on holiday to Italy and then it would happen and then all hell would break loose.
I thought we could make some bunny poo fertiliser.
They're sharing clothes. He had that jacket on yesterday. God, they're not even hiding it.
Their droppings are really rich in nutrient.
Yeah, I used to eat them.
Did you actually?
No, I used to eat woodlouse.
What? You used to eat woodlice?
Yeah, I was young though.
How young are we talking? Like
7.
They're still too old to be eating woodlice, man. That's...
Have you ever? Yeah, but you ain't even tried them before, have you?
No, I don't really want to.
They're good, man.
Are they actually? What do they taste like?
They're like, they've got that. It's like think like a chocolate covered peanut.
No, I mean, I'm allergic to peanuts, so I can't, but...
Think of a chocolate covered raisin, but the raisin's hard and tastes like a peanut.
Oh, that's fucking horrible. I used to try and like suck the sap out of trees because I saw a Pokemon do it on Pokemon and it didn't taste very nice.
What, you managed to do it?
Yeah, so it'd be on the outside of the tree, so I'd lick it and it didn't taste very nice.
I used to lick salt lamps.
That's fine, I do that.
You know, cats can't do that. It kills them.
Yeah, because they can't handle sodium very well.
Yeah, because they're a pussy. If I was a cat, I would not only would I be able to handle sodium, I'll be able to handle extra spicy sauce at Nando's.
Did your cat not survive when you gave it that?
No, he didn't like it one bit.
So used to the super luxury of life, not going anywhere near poo of animals.
I'll drink to that.
Yeah, alright.
Love poo of animals.
So why volunteering? What do you get out of it?
You're just immersed in it, and it's quite exciting.
You ever done volunteer work?
No.
Really? 2016 I did.
I was supposed to do it for my Duke of Edinburgh, but I just cleaned my nan's house.
Helping the elderly.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Would you volunteer as was it community service?
No, 2016 I volunteered for ISIS. It was ISIS I did some stuff.
ISIS, right.
Flew out and did some stuff with them, mainly at their camp.
I felt emotional during the apple picking, I think because of my mum.
I should have just sent them to Benidorm. They're having a joyous time picking apples and being in nature.
Should have sent them to like the Gulag. See if they'd do that.
They should have sent them on a Chernobyl trip.
Have you guys heard of woofing?
Do you mean like a dog?
What it stands for is...
Is he just inviting them to go dogging with him?
Yeah, I was going to say that sounds like what it is.
I tell you what, I found it like, because I've just got a Facebook account that I used to join like the most random stuff ever. I found a Stoke-on-Trent dogging group on Facebook. One sec, I'll bring it up. It's great.
I will tell you the story of how I accidentally nearly joined in on a dogging session.
What? How did that happen?
Right, so my friend got a car, right, was like, okay, we'll drive around. And then there's this place near me called Epsom Downs. And he goes, yeah, we'll just kind of go up there and we can hang out. And we're there. And all of a sudden, there's a bunch of other cars parked up at like 11 at night on like a Tuesday. We're like, okay, that's weird. We pull up and then we look to the left so we can see all down the windows. And just bare people just clarting.
Oh, nice.
Dogging in Stoke-on-Trent.
Can anyone travel to Wisbech? We are a new couple to this. Anybody from Stoke-on-Trent area, come say hi.
I'm male looking for female or couple for some NSA fun. Why in the media are people just posting bare eggs?
I don't know. Very active group. I'm looking for a mature couple that would let me watch them or possibly let me join them.
No, then they replied, nobody interested? That's mint. I was invited to cuck someone once.
What? How have you experienced all these weird things?
Down in Bristol, I was visiting my mate at uni, and she turned around to me and said, Harry, please pull tonight. I need a place to stay. And we're at this massive rave at a place called Motion. It's a massive warehouse. And I go there, and I'm chatting to... I was incredibly drunk, right? And in retrospect, the person I was talking to was a woman, not a gal my age, a fully grown woman. And we're talking, we kiss a bit, and then she goes, I have something to admit, and like screams at my ear.
How old is this woman? How old, like fully grown woman, how old?
Like, I'd say like 29, and I was 18. And she goes, I have something to admit. And I go, yeah? And she goes, the lad standing behind you is my boyfriend. And I go, what? And then she goes, would you let him watch tonight? And at that moment, I'm like, what the fuck? I get a hand on my shoulder, right? Turn around. This lad must have been 35, like completely bald, massive beard. His nose is like pure white because he's been on the bag all night.
Oh my God.
And then he goes, go on, lad. And I just had to like lie and be like, yeah, no, my friends are looking for me in the smoking area. I've got to go.
I mean, it would be a bit distracting having a bearded bald man in the corner.
He was massive. He was absolutely massive.
In return for your help, you get food, good food, usually excellent food, and a place to stay.
Excellent food, because there's lots of eggs.
Oh, hold on. There's a comedy tiger loose in the George Mimulus video. Someone go and catch him.
Do you think we'd do woofing again? Would we do woofing?
I'll drink.
Why?
Called a little face.
After 3 days on board the catamaran...
They let him drive!
Oh, they did? Wow. I go wild with that. I crash into other boats, crash into jet skis, the whole lot.
We enjoy, when we're on a holiday, to be away from the crowds.
Yeah.
And you've just infiltrated their yachts.
You're just jarring them with a camera cue.
When we get our downtime, we want to be surrounded by all our friends and family.
And I want to be with Sticky Vicky.
In Benidorm, yeah. On your time off, on your downtime.
I like to do solo Benidorm trips where for 1 week straight I just watch Sticky Vicky.
That is the most unhinged thing I think a human could do. Do a solo travelling trip to Benidorm.
I'll go and I'll post on like my Facebook going, I'm discovering myself here. I'm going on a 1 week meditation trip to Benidorm.
Tons never lifted a hammer in his life, but for Andrew, memories are flooding back.
No, I call bullshit. This guy's got memories of everything. Everything he does, he has memories of. Oh, this is a complete lie.
It's bullshit. He's a perfume consultant or whatever. He's never built a bench in his life.
Yeah, exactly.
Push through your arm like this action, okay? Like
Is it manual?
Yeah. Where do you think the machine is?
Is it manual?
It's a saw. Where's the on switch to this manual saw? I'm having a drink for that. Is it manual?
It's taken just over 2 hours to complete.
Yeah, I mean, that's all right for 2 hours. The narrator says that condescending. Oh, it took him just over 2 hours.
To be fair, all they've done is stacked 3 pallets on top of each other.
Yeah, but they made a nice armrest. They made the back to it. Like, if with no, this isn't IKEA furniture.
I could probably do it in 20 minutes.
I did not ask, and no, you couldn't.
I never thought I'd become on holiday with you, building a bench to sit and watch ducks.
Did you ever have a buddy bench at school?
Oh my god, we used to stick our bums out underneath.
What, the buddy bench?
Oh my god, yes.
It was such a stupid idea. It was like if you had no mates, you could sit on the buddy bench and find a friend. But
I did it once and just the teacher came over. Proper sad. It was actually proper sad.
We should install a buddy bench at the club.
Desi is going to make sure tonight is all about showing his love for Hayley.
They're going dogging.
They're going water dogging.
I like to go dogging in Ubers.
Taking an Uber to the dogging spot.
And I just go, yeah, mate, you can just leave the engine running. We're just waiting for a friend to come. And then we just clot in the backseat.
Desi is making a special effort to make sure this will be an evening to remember.
Oh, he's going to propose.
Step up the romance game. I decided to quickly write a song as well.
Little T road rage freestyle.
Imagine he's just like actually really shit at music.
That's why he's unemployed. He's dreadful.
Let's hit the town. What are you wearing? Let's do it. Wow.
Yeah, wearing matching hats.
The whole experience is becoming much more palatable.
What is happening to us, Minx?
Minx?
What was his name?
Was that his name? Was his name Minx the whole time?
Does he call him Minx?
They're doing pet names.
No, that's like a name you give your boy. You give your boy a nickname like Minx. You're Minx and Darling.
Minx and Darling, yeah. I call my girlfriend Minx.
Do you actually?
No. I just wanted to add something to the conversation.
I'm one of us now because it's my own words. All right, let's go.
Starts in the national
No need to worry, girl.
He's just going, Tommy, Robbies. Oh, sorry.
I thought that, I thought there'd be instruments with the song as well. This is more like spoken word poetry.
I don't think it's written notes, like musical notes for them. But
Oh no, there won't. Only death can take me, girl.
Okay, there probably should be instrumentals.
In it?
Yeah, I feel like I'm intruding on something.
Because it's an acapella, you can do like a banging drum and bass remix out of it.
Go on, beatbox behind it.
Do anything that I can just to be with you.
Be with you.
'Cause baby, I can
Guitar's
feel
coming.
that.
Okay, there we go. That's better.
I feel if I believe every be my wife.
Aww.
She just goes, boo! That was shit!
Get off the fucking stage, you're shit!
And at last, there's some nightlife to enjoy.
Oh, wow.
World's straightest shirt.
Red. Boom, 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 boom.
Drink it, this is dreadful.
Yeah, this is fucking awful. I might actually skip past this bit.
I preferred the guy loving his wife. Not in like a homophobic
Yeah, I was
way.
about to say, for the man loving his wife to, a man loving his best man friend.
Best man friend.
Let's all whoop together.
Are these people not embarrassed because there's like TV cameras? Is it going on Netflix?
They're probably good at this.
I think it had a touch that will probably stay with us.
Yes.
They looked into each other's eyes for a little bit there, didn't
They
you
did.
see?
I think they were about to kiss.
You see that? They were longing in each other's eyes.
There is nothing that money can buy that will take away my love for this man.
What if someone offered you £10 billion?
Lamborghini.
Lamborghini.
What about a Lamborghini?
Okay, I'm ready.
Fuck off!
Fucking hell.
They were on it for 2 weeks, right?
No, 1 week.
No, I would not spend like $3,000 a day to stay on a boat.
That's absurd.
What we could do with £30,000.
Lamborghini.
I don't know. She's like, oh, think about what we could have bought with that money, but think about what we've gained. I'd rather have 30 grand than a holiday on boats.
Yeah, but she got sung to.
True.
All that's left to do now is say their thank yous and goodbyes.
Do they hear them clarting in the boat then?
I don't think you'd hear it, but you'd see the boat rocking.
It's not a very big boat, and I'm guessing the bedroom's right under the floor. Surely you hear a bit of clarting going on because they're staffed on this boat.
Well, it depends if he lays good wood. If he lays off the back shots good, obviously you'll hear the screaming. But if not, if you can't hear anything, I would subconsciously know in the back of my head, that man can't clart on a serious
He's got
level.
a weak stroke game.
Yeah, his stroke game is poor, like his income.
Harry.
That's the whole point of the show.
Harry.
Is that not the whole point of the show?
You just said your stroke rate game is poor like your income. I'm drinking for that. That is terrible. What an awful thing to say.
No, but in 2017, if Rice Gum said that in a diss track, everyone would be going crazy.
There's no more mucking out for Andrew and Ton down on the farm.
Is he wearing a Maverick shirt? Like Logan Paul Maverick shirt?
Is he? He better be.
Like, that looks like a Logan Paul Maverick shirt.
Merch link in bio.
It's tears of happiness, but also sadness to lose you. But
If she gets upset at this, she must get fuck all done during the day. Like, if you're getting upset over something like this, then...
I might do what she does. Or if someone wants to come in and clean my room, I'll let you sleep on the sofa.
Hayley and Desi are back, but the children are still with his sister.
3 minutes, yeah?
Plot twist, essentially, they died.
God, Harry.
How mad would that be? It ends with him in the police station and then being like, yeah, they were all killed in a car accident.
That's very dark.
I know, right? I hope it doesn't happen.
We miss you too.
I don't think the happiness I feel...
He has very pretty eyes.
He does, doesn't he? I could stare at him all day.
I think you're the gay one, mate.
No, you can appreciate a man's, deep, colourful eyes.
What do you think of these bad boys?
Yeah, you're doing too much.
Do you like them?
You're doing too much. The fuck is that face?
I'm mewing.
Nothing will ever take away family for me.
Maybe a 16-wheeler.
16-wheeler. Fucking hell.
Well, that could take him away.
Yes, it could.
She said nothing could.
Harry could.
I could. Get me behind the steering wheel and I could.
So what did you think of that, Harry?
I thought it would be. I wanted to drink more.
Well, we can finish our drinks. You can go and neck your beer.
Cheers. If the producer of the show is watching, I think it'll be a lot better if you actually send them on really shit holidays.
Yeah.
Instead of like enriching, send them to Pontins, mate.
Yeah, send them somewhere with bed bugs.
Put them in that student accommodation up in London with bed bugs. They should have taken a Mr. Beast route.
I was about to say, just send it on a Mr. Beast challenge.
Yeah, do like 7 days locked in the Adelphi Hotel.
Send them to the Adelphi Hotel next time.
See if they'll enjoy that.
Next episode.
Rubbish, really. It's just not very nice.
Jack, today we're watching Rich Holiday, Poor Holiday.
Takes me back, George. Takes me back to the poor holidays I went on as a youth.
Like, what was the worst one you went on, Jack?
Fuck, what was it called? Somewhere in Spain. It was a shithole.
Benidorm.
No, I'm going there. No, you know what?
What? You going
I may be a
Benidorm?
rich man now, but I'm going Benidorm in October.
Are you actually? With who?
With my entire family and Eleanor.
Well, we might get a look at what you're going to be up to in Benidorm, because I'm pretty sure Benidorm is involved in this episode somehow.
Yeah. Oh, mate, honestly, I've heard so many cool stories. Apparently there's this lady called Sticky Vicky, and I don't know what she does, but I hear it's great.
It's a cultural experience. You have to go. It's like performative art. It's quite highbrow, Jack, so I don't know if it'd be, up your street.
George, I'm highbrow. That was shit. That was awful. I actually hated that immediately.
Are we drinking every time the rich people complain about the poor holiday, or they say something that's like out of touch or something?
Hey!
A little bit of gin and dash water.
Gin and dash water?
Dash water, yeah.
Yeah, this guy wants those stocks back up.
Cheers. Shit, oh, fuck, I spilled it all over myself. I'm all soggy now. It's not the water that's caused that, Jack.
Oh! I'm sorry, I'm just so attractive, George. I can't help it. That was not high enough to be jumping like that. That was nearly death.
You can't be going wee when jumping 4 foot.
Council estate in Kentish Town, North London.
Is that where they're doing the holiday?
It's a great holiday location, Kentish Town. I knew someone once who went on holiday to Shadwell in London.
What?
It was like a holiday to London, but they were staying in Shadwell. And while I was there visiting him, we saw a chicken shop get robbed across the road.
Yeah, that's not good, that.
Sally Ann, a cab driver, and Anita, who works in a clothes store.
I guess when you go into a store, you can go, I need to buy some clothes. Or she can name her shop like, I need to buy some clothes.
You do that so quickly, and I can't tell whether you're like quick-witted with shit jokes or that you watched this prior and had that in the bank.
You think I watched this prior and was like, it's a banger, I've got to write that one down.
Jack's gonna love this.
And then there's the 2 Lisas. One being my sister-in-law.
Anita, more like, I need to go on holiday, so I'm going on this TV show called British Holiday, Poor Holiday.
I need to fucking drink, man. This is too much.
We do like to drink and socialise and chill out.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know why we took British people and went, what's the essentials of holiday? Fucking drinking. That's all we do on holiday. Just lay in the sun, turn red, and get really, really smashed.
And then we go for mine, then we do some good dancing.
I need to go out and do some good dancing.
Oh my God, seriously?
I need to have some drinks in me.
What could ruin it?
Hiking and historical places.
I love historical places.
Historical places are sick, by the way. They are really cool. I went and saw the Acropolis on my most recent holiday.
That's sick, Jack.
That's a cool building.
The leafy lanes of Guildford. Their line.
Leafy lanes? No! Do you not know what he did?
No, what?
No. Leafy.
Well, Leafy is here.
Yeah. I thought you'd clock that quicker. No, I feel like a dickhead now.
I know who Leafy is. They're just talking about the leafy lanes of Guildford, where the Spectrum is. Have you ever been to the Guildford Spectrum?
I didn't realise the Spectrum was a real... I thought it was just sort of like a scale.
Yeah, no, it is also something you're on, but it's like an indoor water park, sort of.
Oh, wow.
All 3 women are in Britain's wealthiest 10%.
Hello.
Oh, God.
Oh, God, that was a rich hello, wasn't it?
Hello.
No one who makes less than 100k a year greets someone with a hello.
What puts you in the top 10% in the UK, by the way? Like, what is that?
Are we talking about annual earnings or like net worth? So I'd say if it's net worth, maybe like 200-300 grand.
Top 10% of UK. Okay, so apparently the top 10% earn 66,669 pounds, which is funny because it has the sex number in it.
It does. That's really funny.
We could buy a nice small car. I think we could probably buy a nice big car with the money that we're spending on our next holiday.
They all seem quite upset and sad and downbeat. Is it just me who thinks that?
No, I think you always find that with rich people.
We spend, the price of a large car on our next holiday. You don't have to do it. If it's not something you want to do, you don't have to do it.
I find that, like, rich people, to try and make themselves feel better about having more money than everyone else, like, speak about it like it's a problem. Yeah, like, it costs a lot, but, like, every time. I do it.
I just don't want to go on holiday where there's hundreds of pubs and things.
Oh, that sounds fucking terrible, Jack, doesn't it? Going on holiday and there's just just hundreds of pubs.
I would hate it. God, you know what? Please, 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 producers of this show, send me instead of these 3 poor ladies.
Take me!
Take me, not them!
It's time for them to discover their mystery destinations.
Imagine they open it and it's
Benidorm!
But imagine it's just like getting sacrificed in Mount Vesuvius or something.
Little St. James.
And when the sun goes down, it's Party City.
Oh, mate, I'm so excited.
No, I'm jealous. But one of my mates got married recently, and we were talking about going to Benidorm on his stag, but it never happened.
Why did you say that like I wasn't invited?
Oh yeah, you were.
I was one of the stags.
Where are they going?
Luxury holiday to...
But does St. Lucia have Sticky Vicky?
No.
I don't think it does. I think she only resides in Benidorm. And at this point, it's Sticky Vicky the Third, if I'm not mistaken.
Is it the third?
It's a family tradition, because the OG, God rest her soul, is murked.
Murked? What do you mean murked? Someone went for Sticky Vicky?
I don't think so, but she's just not with us anymore.
Oh, okay. Murked implies someone did it with intent.
No, Sticky Vicky the Second, I think, is just retired, and Sticky Vicky the Third, she's the one carrying the legacy on.
She is, and you know what? Again, I'm not too familiar with her work, but I hear that it's something I should witness.
This is a very grown-up holiday. What will they make of it?
It was just a bloke eating fire. What about that was grown up?
Yeah, I mean, I bet Sticky Vicky could do a bit more than that.
Yeah, well, this is the thing. I was about to say, I reckon Sticky Vicky could probably do that with a fanny. I've ruined the bit of the joke where I said I didn't know what she did. I was just playing ignorant. I knew.
I'm sure we'll all struggle at some point, but we'll be there for each other.
Is it mad to say you're going to struggle at some points?
No.
Oh.
I don't know. I feel as though Benidorm is probably a struggle.
I don't know why you're saying this to a man who's going there in a matter of months, George. You're trying to put me off of my great holiday.
I know a lot of people that have gone to Benidorm. I don't think I know one that has truly enjoyed it.
You're about to. That's all I'm saying.
The London group still has a long transatlantic flight ahead.
Cheers, cheers, cheers. And they've got a better camera. They've got a fucking proper like camera here, and they're just having to film it on like a Nokia.
Yeah, they're just like, you know what, Samsung Galaxy S3, it'll do. Can you imagine they're filming them on the planes, and all of a sudden you just hear in the fucking footage.
It's not all such an eyesore.
Oh, look.
Particularly when they reach the seafront.
Hell yes! That's going to be me.
We're walking around in your Speedos.
Mankini. I'm talking full Borat. That's what I'm doing.
Full Borat. Oh, nice.
They're nice.
One of the old Dream SMP stands sees you out there.
Oh, God. Oh, no. Why have you done that? No. I'm not doing it. Now I'm going to wear a fucking ghillie suit.
And they're already in search of fun.
To your right, look, there's a party.
Did she just try and do a fucking Jamaican accent?
Just, yeah.
Did she go, your party?
You're not in Jamaica.
Oh, dear. Okay.
There's not enough wardrobe space.
There's not enough hangers.
Do you hang up your shit when you go to a hotel? I don't think I've ever... unless I've got like a shirt or something.
I did it on the last holiday. That's because I knew I was going to be in the same place for a whole week. I was like, oh, I actually can fit it all in the wardrobe. But it's very rare. Like, it's only like when I know I'm not going to be like shifting my bag around, which usually I do because I like traveling.
Never can be bothered. It just stays in the suitcase and I'll just take bits out.
Nah, because it has creases and I look like a fucking dirty boy.
You see, I don't care what others think of me, Jack. I don't care how I'm perceived.
Yeah, well, George, that's because no one knows what you look like. So you can walk around anonymously.
Yeah.
Right, when I went on my cruise, I got recognised for being in the Memulous videos. So fucking...
And they'll start tweeting out being like, I can't believe I saw Jack Manifold in a creased shirt.
They will. They'll be like, this guy's got no fits. His shirt is creased. He smells like every time I go outside, I've got aftershave onto the eyeballs. I'm ironed, all right? I've got to.
It's all just a bit rubbish, really.
Shall we drink for that?
Damn! She called their holiday rubbish.
She ain't even got started yet. She ain't even been on the strip.
That's harsh. She's not even gone to seen SV.
She ain't even gone to see the big stick.
The London friends are about to find out the privacy that money buys.
Yeah, you can do bare wanking when you pay money.
You can just goon all day and no one will disturb
Yeah,
you.
well, I don't know if if I do a lad's holiday, I'm making sure I've got my own room so I can have my daily goon sesh.
While the group from London adapts to the high life like fish to water.
Yeah, you can't put your snorkel underwater, love. It doesn't work under there.
I've never understood snorkeling.
Oh, I did it so much this time around. It's mint. You get to look at fish.
You do get to look at fish, but you can just hold your breath. I always just get rid of that, hold my breath, because a wave will always hit me and it will just go down the snorkel and I end up inhaling seawater and it's horrible.
Yeah, to be fair, that is nasty, but just don't go when there's big waves. Snorkels aren't for big waves.
I'm not swimming during a tsunami, but like there are waves in the sea.
Yeah, but sometimes it's very calm. Yeah, I need to take you paddleboarding, George. I go paddleboarding frequently.
Do you? I'll come paddleboarding.
Yeah, that's it. We're doing it now. Right, you're getting on my board.
We do like to drink and socialise and chill out.
For a week, they're swapping lifestyles.
Just every clip of them is like, yeah, we like to drink.
We love drinking.
We like to have a drink. We like a little drink.
I need to drink.
I need to drink. I shake if I don't drink.
I think you missed the pun there, the very clever pun.
Oh, fuck's sake, I forgot.
Do you think that's the sort of thing we're going to be doing?
How can you determine that from that photo? They could be murderers, for all you know. You've looked at one photo and gone, oh, they look nice.
They all reckon Ted Bundy was dead handsome, and he did loads of murdering.
Hit the beach, hire a peddler. Visit the world's only drive-in volcano.
Oh, that's sick. Do they have like burgers and shit, or do you just like see lava?
They go, I need a burger, please.
Oh my god. Doesn't even work, George.
If I had a friend called Anita, I'd have so much fun.
Yeah, you know what? I need to really... I know someone called Anita, and I've really not taken advantage of them.
Like volcanic mountain. Oh my goodness.
To be fair, if I'm going to St. Lucia, I don't want to be hiking a mountain.
Yeah, hiking in that weather is... I'm good, you know. I'm so good.
Recover with a final resort breakfast. Pre-flight stretch.
What are you recovering from, by the way? When it says recover, like what? Recover from chilling out and drinking cocktails?
Most of the time, when I'm on holiday, I just don't want to do activities. I just want to be left alone by the beach. I don't want to be doing yoga.
You want to cook in the sun.
Like when that dickhead gets on by the side of the pool doing his aerobics, water aerobics or whatever, I'm out.
Have you ever wanted to push him in? Because I think about it every time. I'm shoving you in and I'm going to hold you under. You're horrible.
I'm not quite that far.
He's horrible. I just hate him, man.
It feels very thin.
We thought it was just a check-in there.
It feels very thin.
Yeah, I thought it was just a check-in there. Can we drink for that?
Yeah, no, absolutely, surely. Well, maybe. Oh my! I tell you what, that actually does look thin though. How much is that?
Probably that's actually not. That's about €200, I think.
Yeah, for 3 people.
Yeah, but a pint of Benidorm's like €1.
Oh, is it?
It's like €1 or €2. Yeah, it's dead cheap out there.
Never mind, he'll be fine.
200. 220.
Oh, 220 in Benidorm. You're living like Queens.
A camera has been set up to record personal diaries.
What? That's in the toilet. Perverts. There's a pervert on the production team.
Impressions here are that it is very basic.
Sorry, all the fucking toilet reverb made that really hard to hear.
Yeah, I didn't understand that.
First compulsory activity for Jackie, Pat and Louise is a night out on the Benidorm.
Oh, how horrible. Oh, a night out?
No!
Oh.
So obviously it's completely different here than it is in Guildford.
No, I think there's a lot of similarities between Guildford and Benidorm. You just have to look.
I can't say I know a thing about Guildford.
Some of them are pretty drunk by now, and it's 9 o'clock.
I was about to go, oh my god, being pissed by 9 is crazy. And I've drank half a beer by 4 p.m. And I didn't eat before this recording as well. So this is also the first thing I've had all day.
You're prepping for Benidorm.
And I think we're ready to call it quits.
They haven't even been in anywhere.
You didn't even go in a pub. Get a bed. Well, obviously, you're not going to enjoy being around drunk people if you're not drunk yourself. Go get some bevs and get a grip.
And the hotel's laid on a special welcome show.
Well, just for them. I feel well awkward. If there were like 2 shirtless men blowing fire for me in a private sort of viewing, I'd feel well awkward.
I'd want them to blow more than fire.
Just letting that hang for a second.
Anita and the 2 Lisas are in breakfast heaven.
I need to eat breakfast. Yes!
He's getting the hang of it. He's getting the hang of comedy.
Pat, Louise and Jackie set off for a full English.
I thought I said Uncle Pedos for a second. My God, you can't be going there.
I'm getting nervous about Benidorm, George.
Don't want to step foot in Uncle Pedos.
Next thing you know, they're going to have Diddy's Diner.
This isn't quite the same as the breakfasts we have in our usual hotels on holiday.
Well, you don't have it was just like sausage, egg, bacon. You don't have that at your hotel.
Yeah, but it's pure grease.
No, but like even when I go on like a fancy holiday, I still get like sausage, egg, bacon for breakfast.
To be fair, and I get that, but I feel like here is, yeah, as I say, it's gonna be like greasy. That it's gonna taste weird because it definitely came out of a freezer about 10 minutes ago. You know, I feel like it is still gonna be different.
Gracias. Qué bueno. Mira, it's really nice.
€5, just under €5.
€5? But see, I'm telling you, Jack.
That's not just under €5. She said too. That's good. You know what? That doesn't look too bad. I don't like beans. Get rid of them beans, and that looks all right.
The London friends board a luxury catamaran for a cruise to a private beach. beach.
Oh, I love boats.
We spoke about this off camera before recording. I absolutely hate boats.
I love boats.
There's no reason why something so heavy is able to float.
You are going to fucking hate aeroplanes, my friend. All right? Those motherfuckers fly. All right, they weigh tons.
Yeah, you've got water all in your snorkel now. You're gonna have to take that out unless you want to swallow a load of seawater.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go. Fucking nearly vomit up seawater.
Also, jumping in with the goggles on, it's just gonna go up into the bottom. You just have a bit of water like that.
If you've got them on proper, you'll be fine. I'm a snorkel expert, George. Don't test me on this.
This is what we call luxury. This is what we call luxury. This is definitely my happy place.
She's been there a day. Look how red that one was.
I was about to say.
Wear some sun cream.
She'd be like, I need to wear some sun cream.
Oh my god.
They're learning the local moves.
You guys looking to have a night out and so on?
Oh god, dance lessons absolutely fucking not. No, just leave me alone, man. Just leave me alone. Let me sit by the beach.
I'm not a dancing guy, you know. When I've tried, it's embarrassing.
Back it, and you left, right.
That's not even good. Have they paid for that? These guys ain't dancing instructors.
No, but they got vibes, man. They got aura. That's what they got.
Get up, down the left.
Sorry, that's not a fucking dance class.
Nah, look at the movement on it, though. Look at the arch on that.
No, Jack, no, stop.
Cattle herding sheep. You're kind of stuck with these people all day.
To be fair, I hate coach trips. I hate being on someone else's schedule. Someone being like, you need to be here at this time, but then we're going to do this. You don't have any choice in the matter. We've got to do this and then this. And
I did one recently, yeah, and I get that.
Then it's off the bus again to view the waterfalls of Algar.
I did not expect that to be in Benidorm.
You'll never guess what I'm doing in Benidorm now, mate. I'm going in this lagoon.
The lagoon of Benidorm.
The Benidorm lagoon. I'm seeing it now. Look at that crystal clear water. You know, there's actually, as legend goes, Sticky Vicky emerged from that lagoon.
Then it's straight back on the bus for the trip home.
Oh, what? They only got to spend like a little bit then and they had to fuck off back on the bus.
That's how the buses are, man.
That's why I don't like coach trips. I'd rather just get an Uber to that waterfall place and stay there all day.
That's privilege, man. That's privilege talking. That's that YouTube money. That's that dash
Shut
water.
Up, what are you talking about? What, getting a cab to one place rather than getting a coach tour around a load of places?
Yeah, to be fair, I don't actually know how much the coach tour would be. Really depends. Like, how far is this? Because Ubers can be expensive if it's a trek.
I don't know.
It's in good time to make sure you're all awake and ready.
You know what gets me about it? Everyone who works there is also British. Whenever I've been to like any foreign country, usually someone who works there is like a local. And this is just like a lady like, you're right, love, right, we're going on a bus tour.
We might as well just lay official claim to it, honestly.
You know what? I reckon we should just, move the British Army in and go, come on now, it's ours
like,
anyway.
What can they really, like, they're not going to have anyone protest, really, are they? They're all British.
Yeah, they'll just be like, yeah, sound.
I don't think so. I just call it very messy.
Why are they covered in shite?
It's like a face mask thing. I did it in Iceland. It's just shit you put on your... I don't know. It didn't really do anything for me, but...
Did your face feel good?
Not really. It just felt quite slimy.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really relate too much, but I can imagine that's not nice.
They get into the spirit of things.
Wait, what?
No, they don't make chocolate with feet.
No.
Don't tell me that.
Out of interest, like, what chocolate is that? So I can avoid it. Like, what chocolate is,
No, to be fair, yeah, if I could find out what chocolate that is and probably a place that sells it for cheap, because I want to sue those people and I want to make sure they don't...
I want to buy up all the stock so no one else has to.
Yeah, I want to buy... Me and George are going to buy the lot and we're going to make sure that no one ever has it again, because that's disgusting and that's wrong, and that's what I've got to say about that. Wait, just pause it a second.
Just pause it a second. All right.
When you check into your 5-star hotel, there's a more refined sort of atmosphere about it all.
I feel like that.
No, but it is true. Like, if you go to a 5-star hotel, it is going to be more refined. I will drink.
She's not wrong. She's not wrong, but the fact that she knows that means she's experienced it, and that's a weird thing to brag about. Oh my god, beer after chocolate is not... Don't do that. Don't do that ever.
Fingers crossed. Oh, that's good. Yeah, it's good.
She like stumbled over that. I'm not convinced.
To be fair, I'm convinced there's no such thing as bad wine. It's just, it all tastes pretty similar.
I mean, I've had a couple that are a bit like, but like not many.
It's mainly the expensive ones I find that are a bit like,
Yeah, it's pretty hard to find cheap wine that's really offensive.
They've woken with a spring in their step and are up for anything.
They're up for anything, you say. Anything in Benidorm.
I've heard of a great lady, George.
So have I, Jack.
I just feel like they should pay her a visit.
Guys, right, I'm trying.
Aren't these meant for like people that can't walk properly? This feels like...
I feel as though like it'd be more convenient to just walk.
And this feels like the equivalent of going, come on girls, let's have some fun and rent some wheelchairs today. Like that's kind of how this feels.
You never done that?
Fuck off.
The friends are surprised by how much they're enjoying themselves. It's the most fun they've had.
Do you see that slow-mo shot there?
Like they really needed to slow them down.
Pat had the fastest one, of course she did. That was good fun.
I guess you could say they're going wheelie fast.
I recorded with James like yesterday and he did this exact same shit.
And for the first time breaks the ice with other British holidaymakers.
I actually don't think there was a slow-mo shots, I've realised. I think they just are normal speed and the other ones were sped up.
Who would have thought it would take mobility scooters to turn the corner on this holiday?
That's a pun. Mobility scooters to turn the corner.
Yeah, I didn't even clock that. Well done.
What have we got?
It's probably gin.
Okay.
It's probably gin, did he say?
Probably, I don't know.
If he doesn't fucking know, I'd be
The
scared.
bottle just said alcohol.
The bottle just had XXX on it. I mean, you figure it out.
Anita and the two Lisas wanted to hang out by the pool. Instead, they've been hauled off to another cultural activity.
Bore off. They've done cultural activities every day. Let them sit by the pool, man. Come
Yeah,
on.
have a day of it at least. You know what I mean? Like, this does look interesting though.
Come out tonight. We was the only ones in the restaurant. It's so boring. Oh my god, I've lost my walk.
They're really not enjoying. To be fair, this holiday looks pretty sick.
I actually love it. She's drinking orange wine as well.
Orange wine? No, that's an Aperol Spritz, mate, I think.
Orange wine is great. You never had orange wine?
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, it's mint, mate. It's the best wine.
The Guildford friends are getting into the swing of things.
It was the real Spanish experience.
Is it?
Mate, you're not. Sorry, you're not. I'm drinking to that. You're not getting a real Spanish experience in Benidorm. You might get a paella if you're lucky, but other than that, you're not getting much.
Paella. Even the way they say it is English.
Patatas bravas.
That's some patatas bravas.
But they've now crossed the wealth divide and are happily rubbing shoulders with other Brits on holiday.
And are happily rubbing shoulders with poor people.
With the common folk.
With dirty povos.
The girls are on strike. They've had their fill of cultural activities and have retreated to the pool.
Yeah, valid.
They went on, I love how they call it going on strike. Like they asked them to do some shit and they went, fuck off, I'm on holiday.
No, that's valid though. I respect it.
No, to be fair, I would.
Saying no to the production company just sitting by the pool. Love it.
Yeah, imagine the production company gives you like this is sure like a 10 grand holiday. And you go, yeah, fuck off, I'm not doing your telly show. I'm on holiday.
A little bit bemused that we were there. I would say that was a real dance class.
Was it? You just kind of walk forwards and backwards and span in a circle.
The only difference was there was a guy counting and he didn't get...
in Spanish though.
Oh, it was Spanish cat. That's why it was a real Spanish
an authentic
experience.
Spanish experience, yeah.
When you're part of the local community, and to me, that's part of that.
The local, i.e. English people.
English people that are on holiday in Benidorm. You can put as much Spanish music as you want over this. This is just some like English people walking about.
How healthy it is to be able to do this for your mind, body, and soul.
Walk backwards and forwards for a bit.
Yeah, mate, she's doing too much. She's like, this is really cultural. It's good for the soul.
Can we drink so that? Fuck it.
Yeah, fuck off. Yeah, sure. Rich people.
They're coping. Oh yeah, we're integrating with the culture here.
I just pulled that completely down my shirt and missed my mouth entirely.
Dancing better than any other activity that we've had. It was the real Spanish experience.
She said it again. She said this is the real Spanish. It's not.
No.
You're in Benidorm.
Just because the guy was going uno, dos, y tres, it doesn't make it.
Lisa, the mud pool weren't your enjoyment.
None of it's my enjoyment.
I think I get to about that point and then I go, nah, actually I'm not cut out for this and go back. Because you have to go all the way back down again.
Yeah, but going back down is easy. Gravity helps.
And your party girls, this is not our dream.
What goes up must come down.
Yeah, they got halfway, they gave up. I rate that.
Yeah, I respect that. That's a respectable distance. They gave it a go.
I broke my foot. Have you really hurt it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's what happens when you go hiking. You hurt your foot or something.
Yeah, and then rest of the holiday, you got a hurt foot.
$400 for a guided tour up there.
400? Walk up yourself, my God.
Yeah, nah, it's mad. 400 is mad.
400 to do something you don't want to do.
Now to find out how much it costs for their week of fun in the sun.
So the total bill for the whole week For the three of
Two-
us, it's 800.
Really?
I'm surprised. Hang on, is that spending money?
That's including everything.
That's everything.
Pedalo, coach trip, scooter hire.
That's more than I thought it would be.
But you think it's more than you thought it would be?
I don't know, because I wasn't taking into account flights. Because accommodation in Benidorm is pretty cheap.
How long ago was this as well? We've got to bear in mind inflation.
This is not that long ago. Maybe like 3 or 4 years ago, I think.
Oh, okay. Wow. That is cheap. I've spent more than that on my trip to Benidorm.
You know, quite possibly, we easily would have spent that in a day.
You'd have spent £852 in a day?
Mate, if they're going up the mountain for 400, yeah?
Oh, right, yeah.
My guess, for the four of us, for everything included, I think about £10,000.
Oh, I think it'll be a lot more. I reckon 24,000.
Do you think it's going to be 20?
Oh, 15. I thought it'd be a lot more. Because, like, it's a hotel. They got 4 rooms in a hotel, which is, like, apparently quite fancy, in a good spot. They're doing, like, all these tours every day that are probably a few £100 each.
Actually, no, because I've done the maths. That is actually better than I thought it would be, yeah. I just did, I had to pull out a calc, that's slang for calculator.
Yeah.
And it's just below £4,000 per person there, which probably should have been able to do quite quick, but I couldn't.
Have such a good time on a lot less money than what's been spent here. Yeah.
Right, let's have a look at it. The accommodation was 6.4k.
Oh, that's really not that bad for a week.
That, like, if they got 4 rooms,
it's $1,600 a person.
Considering it's like a luxury hotel or whatever.
That's not awful. Wait, the hike apparently what?
Tip and t-shirt. They had to tip the guy and he only went halfway up.
Yeah, that's mad.
We had lots of giggles. We have had lots and lots of giggles, which cost nothing.
What was your thoughts of that, Jack?
I'll be honest, Benidorm. I'm 1, excited to go Benidorm.
Oh, yeah?
2, St. Lucia looks pretty cool, to be fair. I won't knock. And you know what? I thought it would be more expensive. I still don't know whether I'm going to firm 15 grand, though.
No, firming 15 grand, fair bit of cash.
Yes, everyone will have to subscribe.
Yeah, oh, guys, you have to subscribe so that we can...
If you all subscribe and you all like this video, then I guess me and George might go on a holiday to St. Lucia together. But
only if we have to.
Only if we really have to. I tell you what, if this video gets 50,000 likes, we will go on a holiday to St. Lucia together. We're going to go, just me and George, and we'll film it all.
That's such a forfeit, my God.
Please don't. Please don't.
Like and subscribe.